There are cars that push the limits of engineering, and then there are cars that become legends long before most people ever see one in person. The Bugatti W16 Mistral belongs to that rare category. It is not just another hypercar, and it is not simply the latest creation from one of the world's most prestigious automotive brands. The W16 Mistral is a celebration, a farewell, and a masterpiece rolled into one breathtaking machine. The story begins with an engine that changed the automotive world forever. For years, the legendary W16 power plant stood at the heart of Bugatti's most extraordinary creations. It powered cars that shattered records, redefined speed, and pushed technology beyond what many believed was possible. Yet every great chapter eventually reaches its final page. Rather than quietly retiring this remarkable engine, Bugatti decided to give it one last unforgettable performance. The result is the W16 Mistral, an open-top roadster created to honor one of the greatest engines ever built. The moment you see the car, it feels different. Even among hypercars, the W16 Mistral commands attention in a unique way. Its proportions are dramatic, low, and purposeful, yet there is an elegance that makes it look more like a piece of art than a machine designed for extreme performance. Every surface appears sculpted by the wind itself. Light flows across the bodywork, highlighting curves and sharp details that constantly change depending on the angle from which you view the car. One of the most captivating aspects of the design is how Bugatti balanced beauty and functionality. The car does not rely on oversized wings or aggressive styling tricks to make an impression. Instead, every line serves a purpose. Air is carefully guided around the body, feeding the massive engine while improving stability at incredible speeds. The signature Bugatti horseshoe grille remains proudly at the front, creating an unmistakable connection to the brand's rich heritage. At the same time, modern aerodynamic elements give the car a futuristic character that feels perfectly suited for this final celebration of the W16 era. As your eyes move toward the rear, the design becomes even more dramatic. The taillights stretch across the back with a striking appearance that instantly separates the Mistral from anything that came before it. The exposed details, the precision of the engineering, and the way every component seems carefully positioned create a sense that this machine was crafted with absolute obsession. Nothing feels accidental. Everything exists for a reason. Then there is the roof, or more accurately, the absence of one. Removing the roof transforms the entire experience. Hypercars often focus on speed alone, but the W16 Mistral adds something deeply emotional. It allows drivers to hear, feel, and experience the engine in a way that enclosed cars simply cannot replicate. The sky becomes part of the cockpit, and the connection between driver, machine, and environment becomes far more personal. Step inside, and the experience continues. The cabin is a blend of luxury, craftsmanship, and performance. Unlike many modern vehicles that overwhelm occupants with screens and distractions, the Mistral feels focused and intentional. Every material reflects extraordinary attention to detail. Fine leather, polished metal, and beautifully finished surfaces surround the driver, creating an atmosphere that feels more like a luxury watch than a traditional automobile. The interior is not trying to impress with excess. Instead, it impresses through quality. Every switch feels precise. Every detail appears carefully considered. Even the smallest elements reveal the level of craftsmanship involved in creating the car. It reminds you that Bugatti is not simply building transportation. It is creating objects of lasting value, machines designed to be admired for generations. Yet beneath all of this beauty lies something truly extraordinary. Hidden behind the driver is the legendary W16 engine, a mechanical masterpiece that has become one of the most celebrated power plants in automotive history. The moment it comes to life, the character of the car changes completely. The refined luxury of the cabin suddenly shares space with an incredible force waiting to be unleashed. The sound alone is unforgettable. With the open roof, every note becomes more vivid. The deep growl at lower speeds gradually builds into a powerful symphony of mechanical energy. It is the kind of sound that reminds enthusiasts why they fell in love with cars in the first place. In an age where the automotive industry is rapidly moving toward electrification, experiences like this are becoming increasingly rare. Press the accelerator, and the W16 Mistral responds with astonishing urgency. Power arrives with such authority that it feels almost unreal. The acceleration is relentless, pushing the driver back into the seat, while the scenery transforms into a blur. Yet what makes the experience truly remarkable is how controlled it feels. Despite its immense performance, the car remains composed, stable, and confidence-inspiring. Driving the Mistral is not only about speed. It is about sensation. It is about feeling the wind rush through the cabin, hearing the engine sing behind you, and experiencing every moment with complete intensity. Even at moderate speeds, the car feels special because it engages all of your senses. It transforms ordinary roads into memorable journeys. This emotional connection is something many competitors struggle to achieve. There are other hypercars that deliver extraordinary performance. Brands like and have all created machines that push the boundaries of engineering. Each offers its own interpretation of speed, technology, and exclusivity. Some focus on lightweight construction, others on advanced aerodynamics or groundbreaking innovation. The Bugatti W16 Mistral takes a different path. Its greatest strength is not merely performance. It is the story behind the car. This is the final expression of an iconic engine. It represents the end of an era that may never be repeated. While competitors chase the future, the Mistral stands as both a technological achievement and a tribute to automotive history. Of course, a machine this extraordinary comes with a price that places it far beyond the reach of most people. Yet for the individuals fortunate enough to own one, the purchase is about far more than transportation. They are acquiring a piece of automotive history. They are becoming custodians of a chapter that helped define modern hypercars. That sense of exclusivity only adds to the car's appeal. Knowing that only a select group of enthusiasts will ever experience a W16 Mistral in person gives it an almost mythical status. Years from now, collectors and automotive historians will likely look back on this car as one of the defining Bugattis of its generation. As the automotive world continues to evolve, vehicles like the W16 Mistral become increasingly significant. They remind us of an era when engineering ambitions seemed limitless, when manufacturers pursued seemingly impossible goals simply because they could. They capture the spirit of innovation, passion, and craftsmanship that has always defined the very best automobiles. In many ways, the Bugatti W16 Mistral feels less like a product and more like a farewell performance from a legendary artist. It delivers beauty, power, emotion, and history in a single unforgettable package. Every detail tells a story. Every drive becomes a memory, and every glance reminds you that true automotive masterpieces are incredibly rare. The W16 engine may eventually pass into history, but the legacy it leaves behind will continue to inspire enthusiasts for generations. The Mistral ensures that legacy ends not with a whisper, but with a roar heard around the automotive world. And if stories like this are the reason you love cars, make sure you stay with us for more incredible journeys into the world of automotive excellence. Share your thoughts on the Bugatti W16 Mistral in the comments. Let us know whether you believe it is the ultimate farewell to the W16 era. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss the next automotive masterpiece we explore together.